Hello and good morning, friends of Sudoku, and welcome to the Heart Puzzle from the New York Times. Today is May 29, 2023. Let's dive right in. A 9 must go over here somewhere, and an 8 blocking down and up. So here's an 8. And an 8 must go here because we have an 8 blocking across here. So one of these squares must be an 8 blocking across. And we also have two 8s blocking down here and here. So here is an 8. And the 5 now can't go here or here. The 9 also can't go. So these must be a 5 and a 9, making these a 2 and a 7. 5 and a 9. 2 blocks down. 2 blocks over. So we got a 2, 5 and a 9 for these three squares here. That makes these a 1 and a 6. The 6 blocks across. So here's a 1 and here is a 6. Let's see. 2, 5, 9. Therefore, these must be a 6, 7, and a 4. Three must go here or here. There's a 2 blocking over here and down. 4 and 5 and 9 here. Therefore, a 7 and a 2 here. 2 blocks down now. So here's a 7 and here's a 2. 5 blocking down and down. One of these must be a 5. 6 here or here. But an 8. This 8 and this 8 block here and here. This 8 blocks here. This 8 blocks here. So here is an 8. Here we got a 1 in one of these two squares. We got a 3 blocking over here and up. So here's a 3. One of these must be a 3 now. The other 3 must be a 5, 7, 9. Can we do anything with a 5, 7, 9? I think nothing at all. Twos, though. The 2 blocks down. We know that this is a 5 and a 9, so here's a 2. So now we have a 2 and a 9 down here somewhere. And yes, 5, 9, this is a 7 and a 3 in these two squares. And that means that this square up here must be a 7, because now we have a ghost 7 blocking up here and another 7 blocking up. So here's a 7. That makes these a 4 and a 6. The 6 blocks over. So here's a 4, here's a 6. This 6 blocks across. So does this. This blocks up. Here is a 6. Blocking down. 6 blocking up and 6 blocking over. Another 6 goes here and therefore here. So a 3 and a 7, 5, 9. What else is missing here? A 1. Yes, of course, a 1 here or here. 7, 9. block up. So here's a 7, 9, making these two A1 and A4. The 4 blocks over, so here's a 1, here's a 4. And that makes this square down here 3. And that takes care of the 3, 7 we had here, doesn't it? What are we dealing with here? We're dealing with a missing 1, 5, and a 4. The 5, 1. No, I don't think I can do much about that yet. So we got a 1 here, 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 or here. Okay. And what across here? A 1, 8, and a 9. Of course, the 8 blocks here and here, so here's an 8. And that 8 blocks up. So does this. And we got 2 8s blocking across. So an 8 must go in this square. 1, 4, 5, and a 7 here. Let's see. 5, 7. This is a 1, 4. 7 ergo in one of these squares. So a 7 must go here or here. But wait, here we need a 1 and a 9, don't we? And the 1 blocks down, so here's the 9, here's the 1, this 4 blocks down, so here's a 4, and this must therefore be a 5 blocking down, making this a 5 and this a 9. Yes. 7, 9 here. We also need to find a 5 across here somewhere. I don't think that's possible yet. 1, 7, 9 though. A 1 blocks down, 1 blocks here, so here's a 1. 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9. 5, 7, 9. Lots of 1s. We have a 1 blocking over here and here, so here's a 1 blocking down. We have a 1 blocking over, so a 1 must go here. This therefore can only be a 5, while this must be a 4. This 4 blocks up, this 4 blocks across, so here's a 4. Now we know that these have to be a 7 and a 5. We also know that a 5 can't go here. So a 5 must go here or here, and I remember that one of them also had to be a 3. So we got a 3 and a 5 in these squares, making these a 9 and a 7. The 7 blocks here, so here's a 9 and here's a 7, making this a 9 and this a 7. So 5 and 9 here, 5 and 3 up here. And we do have a 3 blocking across and a 3 blocking up, so here's a 3, making this a 3 and this a 5. Now this must be a 5 because we have 2 5s blocking across like so. And we need 2 more digits, a 2 and a 9. And they will also have to wait a second. While I'm looking at these squares, there must be a 7 and a 9. The 9 blocks up, so here's a 7. Here is a 9, and here's a 9, and here's a 2, making this square a 7. This square, this 7 blocks down, this blocks over, here's a 7, and therefore this must be the missing 5, making this a 5, and this a 9. Now this square can only be a 9, while this square can only be a 4. Blocking down, so here's a 4. This therefore must be a 2, and so must this. And that's it for today's New York Times heart puzzle. Quite nice, but manageable. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.